We understand that HR is human resources. They are supposed to be human. They are the people-oriented person that employees can go to. Okay, now this is generally people understand that, and that is what HR is trying to portray currently in the job market, the market, But there is also another saying. This one, which partly I slightly agree to, okay. In the end, HR is hired by the company, which works for your bosses. So this part is like there's two contradicting. I'm not saying which is wrong or which is right, but it's two contradicting things that some people stand this side, some people stand this side. So what are your thoughts and what do you feel? Because for me personally, it's like, HR fine, yes, they are more people-oriented, but at the same time, they're hired by the bosses,
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Okay.
I'm not talking about LBS, I'm talking in general.
General HR.
LBS
general.
is the best. Okay, the best. Okay, so yeah.
I would say that HR will actually bridge the gap, between the employees and the company itself, right? Of course, our operations is within the company's objective, but our focus is also to really understand what our employer needs, and we try our best to support them. So at times we are the middle person, I would say middle person. We need to understand from the ground, right? We need to analyze, we need to understand, then we talk to the management. Of course, it has to be balanced, in this case. We cannot be one side just siding the employer or the other side just to side the employees. I think our role is more important in terms of we need to really think because at the end of the day, we wanted to create a scenario where it's a win-win situation. Employees, they feel valued and they will contribute more, right? And this is also benefited to the company. So at the end of the day, the result or any things that HR wanted to do is actually we will consider of win-win situation for both parties.
I see. So in the end, it's like HR punya role very
challenging.
It is challenging. You have to see management and then employee. It's not easy.
I did HR before actually.
Oh really? How do you find it?
Okay, actually the reason is I stepped in because the HR manager left. So I was also like a personal assistant or private secretary back in the, So 6 months I was in HR. Oh, it wasn't easy.
Correct.
It wasn't, but it's not a big company like here, like 500
in
employees.
LBS itself, we have about 500 employees.
Mine only 100.
Yeah.
You want to try LBS HR?
Yeah.
What opening? We'll send you.
I would say that HR job is very interesting, but at the same time, it is very, very challenging and very stressful. So many times, that's why you always see that, some people, they may be afraid to come to approach HR. But I try to eliminate this mindset for the employees. So in my team itself, if you all notice that my team, they are very outspoken, some of them very outspoken. I encourage them, because I encourage them, if you want to talk, if you want to laugh, if you want to sing, just go ahead. Because, we spend longer time in the office and we deal with many employees, and not every time is actually a happy news. Many times also they are very, very, challenging where a lot of negative employees came to us. So we need to, ourselves also, HR also, we need to balance ourselves, right? You need to neutralize it, how you actually relieve your tensions. I said, go ahead. If you want to say joke, talking about joke, or you want to sing, just go ahead. We are. I would say that my HR department is not that typical HR, very timid, just do work, but they are very. I would say that they can mix around any other departments.
No. I know.
Yeah. So I encourage them to be, to be more not the typical HR, but more towards HR business partner where HR can actually be friends to any other of the employees.
So regarding this friendliness and everything, because a lot of staff and employee, they don't actually deal most of the time with HR. So that is why most likely they can't see, like, to them it's like, HR is a disciplinary punya department, late 1 minute, email come out, late 10 minutes, email come out. So
Selalu kena ke late?
Tak ada.
Macam complain je.
Not I tak pernah.
I think the perspective that you want to see is that HR is very, very strict, very, very disciplined, yeah. Yeah, but I would say that if everyone playing your role in terms of, maintaining your attendance, your punctuality, actually to us HR, we wouldn't want to do all this checking, yeah. We trust people.
HR don't do all this one.
But at first place, you all must do your part long. Say, for example, there are employees whereby, they do not turn up to work, they do not apply leave. Yeah, so when things like this, it's actually showing that, we HR, you have to step in and ask why. I have to remind you, but in actually, it's actually your responsibility is then the employee responsibility to make sure that, your attendance, your punctuality is there. Yeah, rather than HR come and ask you why are you late. We also do not want to do all this. I would say that all these petty things is not really value added, but we do really hope that employees give us the full support. Because nowadays, I believe that you all can access to your attendance very, very easily. It's very, very transparent. So whichever day that do not have attendance or late or, you leave the office earlier, you were able to see by yourself already. Like those days, you won't be able. Then when you receive notification from HR, you say, hey, why, you yourself also do not know. But now, everything is so transparent in the HR system. You yourself can see already whoever is on leave, Yeah, why not if play hard where you put in, you put your efforts. If you are not attending, you are not coming to work, apply leave.
So what do you think about the middle management? Those managers and everything, should they be the one taking care of their staff and everything? Or should they communicate more with HR?
I would say that everyone play a role. Okay? Yeah, because I noticed that there was case whereby, that department, a staff actually on non-MC or hospitalizations. But, however, the team leader didn't even know that this person does not exist.
Wow.
Which department?
Yeah, I don't know.
Which department? I want to know. Interesting.
My department.
I felt that not just work aside. We, as a colleagues, when you see your colleagues, your peers, your colleagues not around in the office, that time you're not curious what happened to this person, why suddenly MIA, We expect that in office itself, we're not only working, but we care about each other more. Yeah, especially nowadays, a lot of, I believe everyone very stressful, not in terms of work and also personal. So why not everyone just give a little bit more love to each other, just caring. Yeah, other than that person like missing for quite some time, but nobody realized. It is very sad, I would say. Yeah. So that's why when you ask me, the leader, they should be aware of also, right, to me? Yeah.
True. But actually, in this case, you can see those viewers, no matter it's LBS or public, HR, they are a very nice person. But if you want to make sure HR treat us well, we have to be better. Follow the rules, our attendance record. If you want to take MC, hospitalization, apply on portal. When we adults don't do this, then HR question us. And then we blame, HR garang lah, this lah, that lah, you all complain lah, Twitter lah, status
Your attendance very nice, Your attendance very nice,
My attendance good.
Okay. My attendance also perfect lah.
So HR, I do see people like Cindy, HR general manager, she's so nice. And I believe there's a lot of HR people out there even more nicer. So we as an adult, we have to take responsible for what we are doing. Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you so much for
Yes.
your statement. Yeah.
Jom, minum. Tight.
Wait, aku dah minum ni.
Ajak minum ni.
Yeah.
Drink more, you need to talk more semua. Fully semua.
Thank you, Zeus. Wow, amazing lah.
Power.
Nice.
This one selling in market.
Yeah, we do selling market now. So Zeus are promoting our new drink,
Oh, okay.
which is
Flavor, right?
Rosy Charm Latte. So let me give you our Rosy Charm Latte. This one. This is our Rosy Charm Latte.
Miss got teh tarik lah.
Like we are enjoying ourselves.
Yeah. I think I like this more.
Ui,
Yeah.
ini sedap sih.
Rosy
The-
Charm
This is
Latte.
delicious. This is very delicious.
Very delicious. Our Rosy Charm Latte. A blend of aromatic charm and delicate rose, offering a fragrant experience. It's the perfect blend of tradition and elegance, delivering a cozy and delightful treat in every sip.
Every sip.
Best.
Let's go something heavier lah.
We
So all
are.
those just now
Ah.
was not as heavy with it.
Okay lah, now go heavier. Okay, so are you still planning to go for the next another 10 years with LBS? So we start with this first, because I have this question I want to ask. Okay, so if let's say you have that intention, because now only AGM, you still got GM. After GM, maybe executive director if there's a chance. Or director, okay. So let's say if you have the intention of going for another, let's say 5 to 10 years, now, are there any future enhancement or changes to the benefit package that currently the employee have? Means that you want to enhance further. If yes, then looking ahead, what are your plans for HR and to the entire?
Yeah, of course, I think nowadays the benefit, every employees come to work with different expectations and values already, no longer just salary. They are looking into broader picture of benefits that they will be getting from the company itself.
Like
So
what?
for myself, we are actually planning into enhancing our flexible working arrangement, but of course that will be need a lot of thoughts with the management, discussion with the management, because it depends on the industry. We are a property developer, so we want to ensure that everyone can work from home. It is a bit challenging, so we need to we need to figure out what is the best that can actually accommodate. I would say in one hand is accommodate. Secondly, is actually how do the employees can also fairly contribute to the company. This will be one part of it, and secondly, I would think that we will look into enhanced or robust, I would say robust mental health support. Nowadays, I would say that mental health issues in worldwide is getting the cases are rises. Yeah. So how do we actually wanted to give support to our employees? So if you notice that for the past, we do a lot of wellness talk for our employees, just to ensure that they are okay, their mental are okay. But if they are not okay, what is the way that for them to actually seek out for help? Yeah, of course they can come to HR, but if they are not comfortable, then we will need to arrange a professional advisor or counselor for them. So all these are in our plan. Yeah. And learning and development, I also would like to emphasize on this is that the world is evolving. Yeah. I think AI coming in, all this robotic coming in, many people are worried about whether their job will
That is one of my
replaced by the robot. But to me, I personally think that if we knowing that the world is evolving, we ourselves we need to keep on how do I put it, upskill ourselves. Yeah. Yeah, you can learn a lot of things. Take the opportunity that the company provided to you, learning, e-learnings, everything, to build your new skills. Yeah. I would say that learning and development, where you yourself need to put in initiative, also proactively, seeking for programs that can help you to become a better person.
Okay, so speaking of the mental health issue, right? Do you think that this is a new trend thing that people are currently facing, or actually it's just something that out of the blue? Because if you realize, I think in the working world, 20 years ago, or let's say not even 20 years, let's say for 10 years ago,
10 years back.
there is no such thing as people are aware of mental health. Do you feel that it's a generation thing? Because I went for a few trainings before, they say that the current generation is a generation of strawberries, or they call it the strawberry generation. Meaning it's not no longer like a durian generation. Maybe people before your time. See, they're still young. Before I didn't say. Okay, so before your time, they consider themselves as the durian generation. Means that they are very hard on the outside. So that's why when in the working world, they are people they can stand very strong. But now strawberry, my generation, or maybe
Our generation.
I Gen Z, maybe. I'm only 21 this year, so they declare that we are under the strawberry generation. Now, what are your thoughts now? In HR, you deal with people hiring, recruiting, and I know recruiting currently is very tough. Very challenging. So, what are your thoughts? Do you believe in that statement?
I'm in Gen X, right? So Gen X people, I would say that a very tough person where they can actually, handle millionaires and also baby boomers, right? So my time, I would say that we are very tough persons, but I do agree with what you say. Generations, it also make a difference, but we can't really fully blame on the generations itself, the younger generation, because nowadays a lot of exposure in terms of social media. They have they can easily access to social media. those days, my days, we do not have that. Even mobile phone, we also do not have that. So we don't really get access to so much information, you know. And I would say that those days, my parents, they work very hard. Yeah, when we as a children, we saw them work very, very hard. We tend to be like, you know, how can we actually help them? Yeah, but now that me myself, I've grown up, you know, I've become parents to my children. I would say that no, I do not want my children to go through that. When I was small, you know, I started to work as a part-time at age of 14. Now, so I wanted to help my family members, but now when I see things like this, I say I do not want my children to go through this. So parents nowadays will try their very, very best to provide the best thing to the children. So when the children, they are living in a comfortable environment where they do not have to worry so much about, you know, my parents, you know, to work very hard. They will say that, no, whatever I can get right now, my parents can also give to me. So the stretch of the ability of that younger generations right now is minimal as compared to those days when they tend to like, you know, why do I need to work so hard? Yeah, because I do not have so much to me. Because I felt nowadays youngsters also, they are very, very intelligent. They do not want to commit so many things like, you know, those days we will say that, okay, you want to purchase a house, you want to purchase a car, yeah. But I believe nowadays youngsters, they say that, why do I need to do so much thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I live with my parents, I just have to, you know, I just have to mind my own things when I can't do. Parents nowadays also say that it's okay, you know, you just come back home, yeah, we can still take care of you. So partly also I would say that it's the parents' responsibility, yeah. Yeah, I believe my children also will be, you know, the next
Alpha.
Skibidi. Yeah,
toilet.
Correct.
I don't know.
They felt that it's an entitlement to them, but in actual, I felt that we have to work, we have to earn it, no? Yeah.
Okay, but glad to know that HR itself is taking into consideration of mental health.
Mental health.
Yeah.
Because it's very important nowadays.
It's very serious. I would say that it's very serious and very serious topic in the town right now. Everybody, you know, not to say the younger generations like maybe I believe that those even younger generation alpha, they also having this kind of issue. Like I said earlier on, you know, perhaps, you know, each one of us have to be more caring, you know, give some love to our colleagues because we spend so much time in the office. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
True.
I think every colleague have to show that love and care towards each other. That's why I feel comfortable because we're spending most of our time in the office.
Right. They are like our second family members.
Second family
8
members.
hours
Yes.
plus traffic jam.
Yeah. With some people they said no, colleagues just end with colleague. You don't, you know, you associate them with family members. But when I see myself, I'm spending more of the time at the office, 8 hours a day, times 5, and then weekends we work. They are the most closest to us compared to our own family members.
Yeah, I agree on that.
So we have to give love, care for each other. I think it's very important.
Yeah.
Let's say if LBS HR, the whole entire department let's say if you have superpower, maybe you're blessed with a superpower. Okay, what would that superpower be? And then what you feel your whole department has in general? Not every person, but in general, what would it be?
Superpower. Okay, I wish because nowadays it's very, very challenging in terms of recruiting. Yeah. Yeah. So if HR had the superpower, I wish we can have talent magnetism, where you know, where we can actually
Magneto.
get, you know, when we do hiring, we can straight away get the perfect fit, you know, in terms of skills and also cultural fit to the organizations. Yeah.
That's
The
interesting.
Magneto lah. Maybe later you can crop the Magneto inside.
If you identify, wow, this is super fit, you know, coming from the join our organization, but in actual, this is just, you know, if, right?
If lah. Hopefully. Who knows? Start reading mind. So can you share any recent updates or changes to the benefit package that employees should be aware of?
Okay, I think this year we have actually enhanced in terms of our medical entitlement. We have increased the annual limit for all the categories of employees. So if you notice that last year we only cover for outpatient treatment, specialist treatment, and also dental treatment. However, start from this year onwards, we have actually expand coverage into, aside from the 3 that I mentioned just now, we have also added optical, right? traditional medicine as well as medical checkup. So all the employees, you can actually utilize these benefits that provided by the company to ensure that you have a good, healthy lifestyle. Yeah. Aside from that, also we have actually enhanced our insurance coverage. Yeah, in terms of our group term life, group hospitalizations, and also group personal accident. Okay. We also have introduced a few incentives, right? Zero medical leave incentive, right? This one is actually we want to encourage our employee to really take care of their health. If let's say throughout the one whole year you did not apply for any MC, then company will actually give you an incentive on this. Yeah.
Apply to all levels.
Yeah, apply to all level. So that's why we always encourage that all our employees take advantage on the wellness program that we have provided to all the employees. Yeah, that one is actually because it's already provided by company. Let's come and join. From there you are not only actually maintaining your healthy lifestyle, but also you can actually take the opportunity to mix around with other employees from different departments to enhance the relationship and also create a bonding. Okay, so aside from the zero medical leave, we also have zero medical claim incentive. Say, for example, this employee is very, very healthy, do not have any MC. And of course, when do not have any MC, this person also do not spend any medical expenses. We will also give them an incentive on top of the zero medical leave incentive. Yeah.
What are the
What kind of
incentives?
incentive?
The cash money
question.
actually is the cash money. We will actually credit to your account next year because this is actually at for one year program, right? So we will check, right, throughout this one whole year you do not apply any MC, right? Then we will actually credit to your salary next year. Yeah. So it's a cash money, right? It's just that we credit into your account. Yeah.
Okay. So how much
from,
is it? Do we know?
I do not want to share this, but I think if you want to know, you can, later
Direct lah.
I can share. Yeah.
Okay.
Because got live no.
Okay, got it.
Because other people orang yang tak berkenaan je.
I think aside from all this also, I would like to highlight in terms of, recently, just these 2 days, the management has approved in terms of this staff get bias program scheme. Alright.
Oh, the email we received yesterday.
Correct. I think this is a very, very interesting and it is very, very attractive, for employees. You can actually earn side money, right, in terms of your normal salary. Whereby, if you have any family members or you have any friends who are interested in our LBS property, okay, you can just introduce them to our sales team members. They will actually proceed further, to help you to close the deal. Then from there, you can actually get up to 2% of the incentive.
Good. Lai, all follow me. I want to earn more. Let me
I
get all
give you.
lessons. Please come to me. I want more.
Yeah, so take this opportunity because, it is a very, very good, I would say a good initiative and also, where companies really think about, aside, rather than we actually get sales agent to help us with selling, we can be our own LBS ambassador.
Yeah, instead of benefiting to the agent, better you benefit to them.
Our own property, to our family and friends, whoever that is looking out for property, and then you can also get an incentive from that. Yeah.
Let's say a 300,000 house, 2% is 6,000.
Yeah, it is quite a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, but it will be good that it becomes something like your side income, and also you have.
And you don't need to close.
What you don't
Sales marketing do it for
you
you.
just refer
only.
them to our sales team. Then the sales team will actually do the closing.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So once successful, then you'll be getting the up to 2%. I would say up to 2% depends on the project.
Project.
Because there are some ongoing, or some inventory, or there are
Industrial.
commercial. So it's different. I would say different property, you will get different commission, or I would say introducer fees. Yeah.
Thank you so much. This is I didn't know about this incentive thing, but I should join.
This is very, very new. Yeah, I would say that this is also a benefit to the employees rather than we give it to external. Why not we ourselves, become the ambassador, sell property to our family and friends. Yeah.
All right, we have come to the end of our session. I wish we have more time with Cindy. However, due to time constraint, we won't be able to proceed any longer. So do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Okay, so if you are looking into YouTube or TikTok, it will be the same. All you got to do is search for LBS Bina Group. Okay, and then you will be able to just follow us. All right. So once again, we also like to thank Cindy for coming all the way here to share her experience. More on HR. So a final statement from us is that HR is also human. So if you have any issue, we are all here together as a LBS group. So just come and instead of bursting out by yourself, at least you come to HR and seek help. All right. So let's end with
Serious Arr.
Serious Arr.